Hello! For today I'll be showing you guys how I created my portfolio. It's still a work in progress, meaning there are a few pages that are left unfinished because I wanted to shoot this video. So basically this video is for all the people who are new to homeschooling and want to know how to make their own portfolio. These are just some of the ideas that my family and I thought of while trying to think of how to make this. So we use the concept of scrapbooking using specifically Project Life. So basically this is my portfolio for the first and second quarter, which I will be presenting today. So of course on the cover we have my name and the grade I am currently in. And when you open it, you can see that I have a cover page. As you can see, I am currently in 8th grade. And when you turn the next page, you'll see the schedule I normally do on my weekdays and weekends. And then if you were to turn it again, I have 2 pages dedicated to introducing about who I am and what I like doing and what are the things I enjoy doing, whatnot. Then if you turn the page, you will see the field trip and pictures of my co-op, which are people I really like hanging out with. And on the next page, I have biology, which is my science for this year. I am currently using Exploring Creation with Biology by Apollohia as my main text. And on the next page, you can see that I've been using a microscope for my experiment, specifically for subkingdom protozoa and others. And obviously this page is blank because I am yet to write on these cards. And then we have experiment 1 using a biological key, which is something I did in the first quarter. And then for TLE, my website is www.samscorner.ph.com. Starting this year, I have been the one in charge of my own website. So I am in charge of uploading everything, writing articles, posting things on YouTube so I can get more views. So I learned how to embed YouTube videos through WordPress, as you can see here. And that goes until this page. And then I have CLE. And then my books, the books I use are in STEP, the revised versions. And then on these 2 cards, I wrote the topics that I have been currently discussing. Both of them are things that actually happened to me and things that help me grow closer to God. And on the next few pages, I have my English. And for the first 2 quarters, I have been using A Wrinkle in Time as my book report. And this is the original cover. These pictures show how I created my own version of the cover. Because if you were to read the book, these are actually the characters supposedly tessering from one planet to another language. And then these are just my notes on the topic, summarized version of the story, and all the other books I'm using such as Fix It Grammar and Student Writing Intensive and whatnot, and then pictures of my workspace. And then on these next 2 pages, we have math, and for this year, I have algebra and geometry as my math UC as my main text. And as you can see, I only have a little more to do and then this page will be done. But I've already completed the one I have for geometry, which I discussed types of angles and volumes of rectangular solids and cylinders, and for algebra, quadratic formulas, and solve for unknown with 1 variable. And pictures of me doing stuff in both subjects. And then we have my hele, where I made carrot cake and did other activities such as making waffles and ice creams and whatnot. And for hele, my mom also taught me, along with my ates, how to clean the fridge in our kitchen. We are still figuring out what we want to do with this page, but I'm pretty sure it will be finished when I present it to my teacher. And we have Art Plus, which is all the stuff I've been doing over the past few quarters, from paintings to coloring and whatnot to building Legos. And I've also attended multiple color workshops that was being held by my mom's friend. And then we have PE. I've been learning core training, and I have to diet now so I can become thinner and more healthy. And this is my coach, Coach Ian Lee, whose brother also used to go to TMA. And then I have music, and as you can see on this page, all the notes I've been doing, all the pieces. And then we have pictures of me. I just recently had my assessment and I performed in front of a small group of people. And my recital will be next year. And I have Kasaysayan and the Igdig, which is my world history, but it's very incomplete because I am yet to write on it for this page also, because this will be the first 2 quarters. And then I also have Mystery of History. I managed to write something here, but I am yet to put other much more information and probably some more pictures, which I will print later on. And then I have Filipino, and for the first quarter, I chose Salawikain. And that's almost done. I just need to explain what these mean, and probably a picture here. In Tula, I am yet to present it. I am editing the draft as of right now. I'm gonna write the stanzas and whatnot here. And then these are just blank pages that we also need to think of. And then for my extracurricular activities, I've been doing volunteer work, joining a flash mom with my homeschooling friends, because Miss Kula Desma currently had a concert, and we flash mobbed during there. And then I have my D group, whom I love very dearly, because these girls have affected my life in the best way ever. And my D group leader, Ate Achi, as we like to call her, but Kiana Garcia is her real name, and my cousin Alfie Lacson, my 2 best friends Macy and Bea, and when we went to Neo, which was a retreat that was being held by our ministry, and just pictures of us having fun and whatnot. And basically, we plan on adding more pictures, probably of the places we've been to for the last 2 quarters, whether local or abroad. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this video gave you guys ideas of how to present your portfolio when it is time. And I hope that you get it done, because because even though I have this final product, I still have yet to do and whatnot. I pray that your homeschooling journey is going just as well as mine. Goodbye.